up, Scorpio? Welcome back to Karma Light Readings. I'm Karma. I thank you so much for taking the time to click on this video. If you're new here, welcome. Please make sure you subscribe. This is going to be a general collective reading for the sign of Scorpio, so you may or may not resonate. That's completely normal. If you do, Scorpio, happen to resonate, please go ahead and hit that like button. I will be clarifying the cards that come out. Again, like I said, this is just a quick check-in. So let's go ahead and get into it. I keep seeing rings. Just so you guys know, like a set of rings. That's what Spirit keeps showing me in my vision. I don't know if that means something to somebody here. Current energy around Scorpio is the devil. Capricorn energy. What is coming towards Scorpio? The Hierophant. Taurus energy. So this could be work related. Doesn't have to be. What's the advice for Scorpio? What should they be focusing on? What is the advice from Spirit? The Two of Swords. Blocking something out. This could be shadow work too. Closing out toxic cycles. The outcome for Scorpio is the Six of Cups. On the bottom, you do have the Page of Cups to the Eight of Cups. Yeah. Wanting to go towards a specific... Oh, there you are. Death card. I don't know. I feel like I'm tapping into somebody here who keeps swallowing their own dreams, swallowing what they want. Like, oh yeah, I have this really cool idea. I'd love to go out there someday and go after it and fulfill it, but nah, I think I'm just going to let that die down. I don't think I'm going to actually work on it. Although it's what I really want to do, but I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to do that. And then we get back to the Seven of Cups. It's like this back and forth, back and forth. No action is being done. It's all in the mind. It's all in the emotions. Yeah, Ten of Swords. I'm just going to let it end. I'm not going to do it. But it's what I really, really want to do. Why? Is it because it's Five of Wands? What is this devil energy for Scorpio, please? That's surrounding Scorpio. The Ace of Cups. Good grief almighty. So is there, to the Ten of Pentacles, to the Ten of Wands, to the Three of Swords, it's just heartbreak. Like, what type of love is this? Obsessive, toxic, manipulative, karmic. Filled with heartbreak, burdens, and manipulation. Four of Swords to the Five of Swords. Seven of Swords to the Hanged Man, to the Eight of Pentacles. Why didn't I see this before? Seeing Seven of Cups, seeing something for what it is, but, or maybe thinking that something was love, and now you're in this process of realizing it's not. Again, I feel like it's shadow work. When I have the devil to the Hierophant, that's literally like overcoming one's demons and going towards God. That's what this is representing towards me, because your current energy is the devil, and then what's coming towards you is the Hierophant, a higher wisdom, seeking divine wisdom, divine knowledge, divine covering, divine guidance, purity, clarity. Align me with what is right. Remove me from this energy that has been burning a hole in my soul. It's like a curse over somebody's love life finally coming to an end. What is this Hierophant, please? For what's coming towards Scorpio? The Ten of Pentacles. Higher wisdom and commitment. Building a stronger foundation that's built off of truth. But I don't understand what the conflict is here. There could be something going on within your family. Or finding out if you're in a relationship, Scorpio, I would say you find out some pretty difficult information here. And then you've got to deal with a lot of conflict within this family or within this relationship and other people. What the heck? Wow. Seven of Swords energy, just so much deceit. So much lying, so much manipulation. But you're coming out of that. That's why you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Can you clarify more? There's also a level of forgiveness here. Yeah, Three of Cups to the Ace of Wands, being given a new opportunity, a fresh start. Like, I don't want to sit in this darkness anymore. I don't want to sit in this toxicity, recognizing lies, recognizing where somebody had a hold over your future. I don't know who that is, but it's pretty intense. But I feel like this is about you taking your power back, taking your control. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. Like, I'm not going to do this anymore. It does look like there was a third party here. You have two Queens to a King of Cups. So it looks like there was a third party situation, and maybe that's where this Devil comes into play. I'm trying to understand who was manipulating who here. I feel like it was coming from within a group that you know, but I don't think you recognize that they were purposely trying to put blockages on your commitments here. It's like this repetitive pattern that I'm seeing, Scorpio, where one gets into a relationship and immediately there's some type of boredom. And the way that Spirit is showing it is that this was a form of energy manipulation to prevent you from forming any sort of real connection with people. Your advice is the Two of Swords, putting an end to something, blocking something, refusing. The Two of Swords to the Death card, ending it. Removing your energy completely and blocking someone or something to give yourself the opportunity to move forward and transform from a situation and create balance. Because again, if I go into your past readings, there is something that you want and there is somewhere that you want to go. Eight of Wands. But you can't get there so long as you stay connected to this controlling energy, this Devil energy, this Capricorn energy. Two of Swords to the Death. For advice for Scorpio, please. The Page of Swords, which then gives me the Three of Swords. Whatever this new intel and new information is that you are becoming aware of, it hurts and it does pan out as a betrayal, but the purpose of it is to create a transformation and a transition. The purpose of it is to help you end one cycle to then step into the new. But it shows as the Page because there's still fear and anxiety around what does this mean. And I also do feel like there's someone here who tries to, I would go as far to say, track what it is that you're doing. Like they watch you or they want to see what your next move is, what your next step is. Six of Cups as the outcome with the Five of Swords. Wow. I'm going to be honest here, Scorpio. There's a lot of energy. And when I'm looking at strength with the Eight of Cups on the bottom to the Five of Wands, with the Five of Swords and the Six of Cups, I first think that there is some type of argument or hurtful communication that takes place between you and more than one person who has been connected to you for some time. And for some of you, this could be a family situation, but you start to see the truth of a situation and your memories from the past start to come up and they start to be conflicting as to what you remember and what others are telling you to remember. It's very particular energy, right? But then what I'm also seeing here is that you gaining enough strength and confidence to walk away and disconnect from a situation where there is a lot of conflict, a lot of challenge. I feel as though, I don't know what this is, but it's almost, it could even be like arguing and fighting over children as well. And somebody really like needing to have the last say. I feel like someone is trying to damage your memories of something. Again, this is so similar to Libra about changing the narrative of a situation. And it's like, you can't manipulate your way into truth. It's either the truth or it's not. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? The Seven of Cups. It's like all of a sudden the blinders are off and you start to see like everything is a lie. What is really going on here? What's really the truth? And then the Tower is here with this Tower moment, this shock and awe of what's really going on. Here's the Emperor to the Page of Wands. I'm going to go as far to say that this is still the family situation that I've been tapping into, Scorpio. For some of you, it might not be family, but it's like, I literally keep seeing a grown person whose inner circle, close family, close friends, still perceive them and treat them and guide them as if they were a child. They're literally withholding this person from growing and evolving. And all of a sudden, it's like, you're starting to see the manipulative games. You're starting to see how nothing actually makes sense. And this is very, very specific. This is not for every Scorpio, but there's something here about a paternity test. That's what the Six of Cups, Five of Swords, and the Seven of Cups is. There's something here about the truth over a child. Pisces energy, the moon energy, so something has been hidden. It's going to be very emotional. Sagittarius energy. This is a time of healing, transforming, and there it is, new baby on the way. Someone is guilty. There's a paternity issue going on here that needs to be figured out. Yeah, new baby on the way, and the very next card that comes out says need more info, hiding something. Pisces, Sagittarius, Leo energy. Patience is needed as this comes out. And then you have this as a karmic relationship with Scorpio right underneath, and use your spiritual authority. So this is yeah, I told you you were being watched. You are definitely being watched. You need to express more gratitude in life. Major transformation and rebirth. You are breaking cycles, addictions, and codependent behavior. I don't know who's dealing with the paternity issue, but somebody's hiding something about this new baby and is going to be found out. Spirit wants you, even in the midst of chaos, to express more gratitude. Here's that paternity thing again. Legal issues and child support issues. I cannot make this up. Legal issues, child support, or custody issues, and heartbroken. Okay, just keep that in mind, Scorpio. I send you so much love on this journey, and I'll see you guys soon.